Hey Marley. Alright, so I'm making this video because your Aunt Lana asked me to answer some questions about a summit the Grand. So I thought I'd answer these as I went up. Thought that would be kind of fun. So the first question is, what was one of the first things that I found attractive about you when I first saw you? So when I first saw you in the office a year ago, almost, a little bit more. Well, I thought that it was quite sexy, attractive, that you were tall and had a super hot figure. Alright, I thought that was really one of the first things I noticed. Alright, so I'm at the base of the Grand Teton right now. I'm gonna answer the second question, which is, where were we when we had our first kiss? So it was our either third or fourth date, depending on if you count wakeboarding as a date. We were doing the mystery escape room with Becky and Jeff on a double date. Then afterwards went over to my house to watch a movie. And then I remember all throughout the movie, I'm pretty sure the movie was Hitch. And I remember throughout the movie I was thinking, oh man, I think I want to kiss her today. But I couldn't find the right time, so we waited until the end of the movie. And then you turned around and faced me, and then I kissed you. And I thought that was cool. Alright, so the next question that I was asked to answer is, which family member of yours did I have the hardest time convincing that I was the one? And the answer would have to be Devin. He said I couldn't marry you until I beat him in a game of Super Smash Bros. Which I did right before I came up, so I guess we're good now. What is Marley's favorite food? It's probably Teton High Adventure stew. Just kidding. That was bad. Well, I know her favorite restaurant is Station 21. She likes sushi. But if I were to choose an all-time favorite, I almost want to go with popcorn. Just because she asks me for it, like, just about every night. So, that I'm supposed to answer is, what is Marley's all-time favorite musical or play? And that's hard because both Marley and we don't like to choose favorites very much. I know she likes Kinky Boots, and she likes Les Mis, of course, Phantom. She's shown me Newsies and Matilda, and then Bonnie and Clyde. I remember that when we first were dating and she was still up at Utah State, and we would drive that route between Utah State and back to Utah Valley area, and we'd listen to musicals. And I remember the first two musicals that she showed me were Aida and Evita. So she introduced me to those, which the music is really good. I like it a lot. And I think I remember saying Aida being one of her tops, and she likes Evita a lot too. She was nice enough on our way down from here in Jackson back to Utah, one of these rides, she let me listen to, it was actually from Hupkin Lake back to Jackson actually, but she was nice enough to listen to Miss Saigon even though she knew she didn't like it, and I like it, so that was kind of cool. But I think Aida is her favorite. Yeah. Alright. So the next question is, how many children does Marley want to have? And I know that she's told me once that she wants 4. I told her I wanted 6, so we compromised with 5. What would Marley say is her best quality? What does Marley like about me? So, she probably likes my smoking hot bod. Just kidding. I think she likes that we can travel together and we're able to talk and be comfortable with each other. And yeah, I think that's it. Sure, there's more. I don't know. So the next question is, what is the most embarrassing moment we've had together? Marley and I are pretty good at canceling out embarrassing moments so we don't ever dwell on them. But I don't know, I mean, I can easily say mine. Mine is probably, and I think it was pretty embarrassing for her too, where we're at the Christmas party and I, in front of all the little kids, talked about my Christmas story and how Santa Claus wasn't real. Make sure no little kids are watching. That Santa Claus wasn't real, and I was doing my best to stop Bailey from figuring that out. And I said that right in front of all of your family and all their little kids. That was pretty embarrassing. What do I love most about Marley? And I love her a lot. I think that what I love most about her is just how sweet she is to me. She's super kind and understanding, and she is just willing to talk with me and try new things out with me, and even if it's not really her thing, like coming to Jackson, I'm really, really lucky. And so she makes me want to be a better person. Alright, what's one thing Marley cannot live without is the next question. I don't think she could live without the gospel. Who is Marley's celebrity crush? It's really Chris Pratt. I take it back. It's actually Jamie from Outlander. Next question is, what is Marley's dream job? Would it be a delivery doctor or nurse? The delivery room. That could be kind of a cool experience. Next question is, how did Marley, she's named after Bob Marley. One thing that annoys me about Marley is the next question. I really like Mexican food, and she likes Mexican food too, but a lot of Mexican food has cheese. So I just want her to enjoy the cheese and not go to restaurants with cheese, but a lot of times she really does, to be honest. But yeah. If Marley could be any Disney princess, who would it be? Let's see. I know she likes Belle. But I think if she could choose, I know she likes Belle a lot from Beauty and the Beast. One thing that I do that annoys Marley is I'm kind of slow. I take my time. Yep. I could speed up a little bit. I'm pokey, as my mom calls it. The next question was, what does Marley like to do in her leisure time? I would say watch movies. That would be, and cuddle, of course. That's my favorite thing. Alright, well, I have one more question I'm supposed to answer. And that question is, if Marley could change one thing about me, what would it be? I think the answer that comes to my mind is she would have me be less fidgety. Alright, well, I made it to the top. It's quite the adventure. I really love you, Marley. I'm really looking forward to the adventures that we're going to have. I know it sounds maybe sappy or cheesy, but as great of an adventure this was right here, I'm much more looking forward to our adventure together, being your husband and having you be my wife, and being in this as a team, raising children, going on adventures. I love you so much. Can't wait for September 8th.